The Everglades, a vast expanse of freshwater swamp that covers southern Florida and is located 50 kilometers from Miami. Throughout the entire year, the majority of the 6,000 square kilometre national park is covered with the slow-flowing water of the Okeechobee River. For thousands of years, this unique grassy landscape has been the habitat of numerous fascinating creatures. However, by the middle of the 20th century, the survival of this natural paradise was under threat. Agriculture almost destroyed this grass river and its picturesque water scenery. Thus, since 1947, this has been a protected area. It is now prohibited to drain this unique and humid waterscape. Thanks to the founding of the Everglades National Park, the region's complex ecology has been preserved to the present day. Okeechobee, River of Grass. This is what the indigenous Indians of the Seminole tribe once called this area. In order to preserve its fragile ecosystem, modern computer technology is used to control the flow of water. The alligator is at the top of the Everglades food chain. It moves silently and almost unseen below the surface of the water. Apart from the water of Lake Okeechobee, heavy rainstorms also contribute to the extensive swampland that is predominantly covered with sawgrass. The river is relatively calm most of the time. Although it has a depth of only 15 centimetres, its flooded areas are approximately 80 kilometres wide. Imperceptibly, the Grass River moves almost 160 kilometres southwards until it flows into Florida Bay and the Gulf of Mexico. More than 350 species of bird live in the Everglades, among them such majestic specimens as the Everglades kite that constantly glides on the air currents in search of its prey, and also the almost extinct wood stork. The alligator is the king of this swampland. Until the late 1960s, this mighty reptile was an endangered species. Numerous bird species from the south nest here. During the cold seasons, millions of further birds from the north winter here. For several rare creatures that were once hunted almost to extinction, the swamp represents a safe and natural haven. Small tree-covered islands known as the hardwood hammocks are home to many beautiful tropical flowers and blossoms. The idyllic seclusion of this attractive protected landscape, with its humid climate, provides the perfect habitat for the plant life of southern Florida. However, the ecological system of the Everglades is quite fragile. Even the smallest deviation could spell disaster. Because the national park contains various kinds of terrain, its variety of animal and plant life is extremely diverse. Even dolphins live in its estuary. The immense variety of plants that consist of more than 1,000 varieties flourish among the freshwater areas. Almost 2/3 of the trees in the Everglades originate from the West Indies. Over the years, powerful tropical cyclones and hurricanes blew seeds and birds from great distances to the Florida peninsula. The national park contains a total of 120 species of trees, but there is more to the Everglades than mere numbers. Once, the forests and swamps of the Everglades were inhabited by man, who sought shelter in this vast wilderness. The Miccosukee Indians were forced to hide in the almost inaccessible areas of the swampland following the final Seminole War in the middle of the 19th century. Within their tropical surroundings, the Indians built several settlements and survived from agriculture and hunting, in competition with the alligators. Following the construction of canals and the subsequent drainage of large areas of the swamps in 1930, life here began to change. Fortunately, the creatures who inhabit this region are now well protected. The establishment of the national park rescued a unique biosphere. The Everglades continues to be a place of natural enchantment and glorious mystique right up to the present day.